that's definitely something that we think about sometimes. First, I would say first that it's definitely, the student has to take responsibility and understand what their workload is, and as long as they do that, you're going to be able to balance everything. You think at first that it's going to be so overwhelming, but it's really not, and there's such a great support system in place. Teachers are always willing to stay after school to help you if you don't understand a concept, or like go into their lunch period just to make sure that you understand everything that you need to. And so that really helps with that. And then also if you have, a huge paper due the next day and you're really stressed out about it, your sports coach or the director of the play is going to understand, make sure you have the time you need to finish that. And I mean, we all make it through. There's 120 of us going in and 120 of us graduate, so we all go to college.
So as far as balancing the academic aspect of school and the extracurricular, so for me personally, I play basketball, which is basically a year-round thing for me. So there's things built in the school day. So for example, we have stat, which is already discussed. And then there are, so upperclassmen have free periods and freshmen have study halls. So those are also good times to get work done. So for me, if I know I have practice or a game after school, I have to use my free period wisely and get some of that work done. Other times, maybe I can just relax or hang out with some of my other friends who have the free period. But, and then also I think the most important thing is to be self-motivated. So you have to want to excel at both things. So you have to want to be able to say, maybe I can't just talk to my friends for this whole free period. Maybe I have to go to the library quiet room and work on this project. So yeah, that's what I would say about that.
I'll just be really quick. One of the things that is pretty much widespread around the community is that you can email your teachers or talk to them face to face, especially during the stat times, to sort of discuss how you're going to balance everything. So while we do have to be sort of self-motivated to advocate for ourselves, as my Latin teacher does remind us to advocate for ourselves, Mr. Albert, I think that they kind of work with us to let us leap off of that. So say if I had like 3 tests in one day and then I had something really big outside of school, if I met with my Latin teacher, he'd say, okay, well, I guess we can postpone this and sort of work around your schedule. So you're not dying and stressed out, but you also know how to handle working with so much outside of school and in school, all of that.
I agree with everything everyone has said, but in addition, you also have a lot of people available to you when you're making your schedule, when you're deciding what you want to do. I'm extremely involved in school. I'm on an athletic team, I run 2 clubs, I'm in an orchestra, and I'm also in a bunch of clubs. So when making my schedule, I had to be aware that I am trying to go to college, so I need to make sure my workload is hard enough for the schools I'm trying to reach to, but I also want to make sure that I can prioritize other things that are important to me. So you have mentors here that are going to work with you and help you make your schedule to understand what you can handle. They're not going to let you bite off more than you can chew. They're going to look at your past grades, they're going to look at your past classes, what you're doing, and they're going to work with you to make sure you are doing something that will make sure you're successful.